Sonny Yap, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Ready now, Stanley Saito. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
3-0 to him now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. 3-1.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Slider strike 3 called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I think the guy to watch is Matt Kemp. He's hitting over .330 on the season. And when you think about that, that's basically one hit every third at bat. That's the type of guy you want in your lineup because you know every day he's going to come ready and he's going to produce.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Kemp. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the second out. Standing in, Preston Moss as we take a look at the splits between April and May. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. And now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Roberto Batista gets the starting assignment for the Braves. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Jesse Pitts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first. Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
He's good.
In now, Connor Pitts. He swings and misses. Throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. So he's into scoring position here in the home half of the first following the stolen bases. We check out the teams that have run the most here this season. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. Pitts stands at second with no outs. Runner goes for third. Pitch outside the throw. And it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, Dero, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Count even at 2-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
3-2 pitch. There's ball four.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Into the box now, Boof, Bobo, and their runners at the corners now. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
The 1-2 is taken for ball two.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Popped straight up. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, Dero, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
Stepping in now, Jeremy Pitts, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
0-1 count, and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moss patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I'm looking at the leadoff hitter. They've got to get better production out of that leadoff spot. He's not producing at the plate like people expect him to. I don't know if it's the pressure or if it's just baseball. Sometimes you go through struggles. Maybe today is the day he breaks out of it.
Stepping into the box, Jeff Pitts. And a great chance here for the Rays to add on in just the first inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Now the 1-0 is a ball high and inside. Pitts stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's had a great season to this point, and coming into today, he's received the most All-Star votes among American League shortstops.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game, Boney, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
One strike.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. He loses him on ball 4.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
So striding forward now, John Pitts. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Moss has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And even with 2 outs now, they decide to hold that runner at third. Striding into the box, Sammy Pitts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. Called strike 0-2. Pitts, the runner at third. Bobo over at second. Pitts on at first with 2 down. Down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Rays will settle for just the 1. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. It's the Rays 1 and the Braves nothing. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Alan Rose, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Pitts is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And check out the left side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
Now to the plate, Rene Beltran. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here comes the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Fouled away. The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Hit high and deep to right center. Pitts sprinting after it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. So digging in now, Fletcher Borders, and he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. First pitch coming, here it is. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Pitts gloves it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Striding forward now is the DH, Toby Sweet.
The designated hitter, Toby Sweet.
First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Moss. 1 away.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And fellas, the one thing I'm excited about today is watching this team flash the leather. Pickett and grin. In the National League, this team has the highest fielding percentage. That screams to their pitchers taking them to some nice steak dinners on the road.
Digging in, Antonio Quevedo. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 7.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jesse Pitts. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Now the 2-0. Line shot back to the mound, and somehow he comes up with it. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Here's the second baseman now, Gordon Beckham. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire Marwin Gonzalez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Ready on 1 and 2. Fouled off. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Line towards center field, and that's the first hit in this one for the Braves.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
Levy.
Into the box now, Kenny Levy, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Gonzalez stands at first with 1 out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair. The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one.
to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Another full count pitch on its way. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another full count offering on its way, and he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Standing in now, Stanley Saito, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. In the dirt. Throw to third, and they say he beat the throw safe at third. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
So here's Matt Kemp now, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners on first with 1 down.
He's going.
Runners on the move for second. That's a strike to throw down. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
That was great wheels against a great arm behind the plate, and the arm won that time. He's got one of the best catcher arms in all of baseball, and he showed right there why he's a guy you don't want to run on.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Braves 2, the Rays 1. Leading off the inning, Connor Pitts, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The second baseman, Connor Pitts.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the 3rd. So he's on base here to kick off their half of the 3rd as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see, he currently ranks 2nd in the AL in that department. Ready for another chance? Boof Bobo. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Now a snap move over to first and a dive, but he's back in. The 2-2. Swinging the ball line softly down the line in left, but this is a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So it's a base hit and a stolen base for him to kick off the inning. And that total is currently tops on the ball club through the first couple of months of the season. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball
Now
in on a
batting,
guy's hands
left
and
fielder,
completely lock him up.
Jeremy
That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Into the box, Jeremy Pitts. He swings and lines it to left, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He's in at second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Not shortstop.
He was not messing around in that at-bat. Looking for a first pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and driving a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
In now, Jeff Pitts as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He enters play here at 288, 16 homers, and he's driven in 45. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Pitts, a runner at second with one away. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones
The right
have that
fielder,
late
number
action that just
31.
darts at the last minute.
Yeah.
They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, John Pitts as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. A run for the Rays thanks to the RBI double. We played 3 full, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Digging in, Preston Moss. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The center fielder, Preston Moss.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike 1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball to straightaway left. Moving under it, hits. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter.
And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Rays Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Atlanta number 4 hitter Alan Rose. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
The 2-2. Fouled away. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors so far for Atlanta. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Now batting, the catcher, Rene.
Now at the plate, Rene Beltran. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch on its way. He's running, and he fouls this one off. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. Right on the money, and he's cut down trying to take second base. pounded back up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
From the stretch, a swing and a ground ball to third. Scooped up on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One left for Atlanta. On to the bottom of the fourth. This game's tied at 2-2. Now batting, Sammy Pitts. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Sammy Pitts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Rose backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Toby.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Toby Sweet. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
You could clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
And it's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Drilled to first. Rose is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping up to the plate, Antonio Quevedo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Two-0 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
2 balls and a strike to the Rays' first baseman.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. This pitch is popped up. Rose has room in foul territory, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. Through 4, we're deadlocked at 2 apiece. In now, Gordon Beckham looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Pitch on the way. And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Pitts. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting
at the plate, Kenny Levy. He drew a walk his first time up. First offering on its way. They'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. We've hit the halfway point, tied at 2. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Jesse Pitts.
The center fielder, Jesse Pitts.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit, throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Hit high and deep to right center. Moss giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, baseman, Connor Pitts. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. And he misses with it. 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
1 out, nobody on. One and 2, here it comes. And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count of the Rays' second baseman at 2-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Now batting.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call in the previous pitch, which could have been strike 3. Then he serves up one for a double. Good example of why you have to have a short memory in this game. You let those things get to you, and oftentimes they lead to more mistakes.
Into the box now. Boop. Bobo, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 delivery. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Pitts leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Hit in the air out toward left. Saito is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fastball just missed above the zone.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Count remains 2-2. Two and 2. Here it is. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Tampa through 5. All even at 2-2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Stanley Saito. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. Popped him up. Pitts waits on it. 1 away.
Now batting.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Matt Kemp. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Now here's the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. And this is past him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. Throw into second.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Into the box, Preston Moss, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
1 out and a runner on second base. Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-2 ball game.
The batter, number 7.
Standing in, Alan Rose. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. Moss leads off first with 1 away. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now a throw over to first. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Runners off for second. Takes this the other way to right. But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first?
Now batting, catcher, Rene Beltran.
Now at the plate, Rene Beltran. From the belt, the pitch. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Again, a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you're a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Braves lead this one 3-2. Matt Parks enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 58, Matt Parks.
Leading off the inning, Jeff Pitts, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Jeff Pitts.
He's set, and the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. The 1-0. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
In now, John Pitts. Now that's popped up. Gonzalez calls for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Sammy Pitts, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch is high. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He
Now
was definitely pitching for it with a
hitter,
runner on third and 1 out,
Toby
and he got it. Now it's
Sweet.
going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Standing in now, Toby Sweet. Ball 1. Hits at third with 2 away. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Borders going back on it, and they take the lead. It's gone.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it. The result? A reason to be even more mad.
The batter, the first baseman, Antonio.
Into the box now,
Quevedo.
Antonio Quevedo. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No hits to this point. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the center fielder, Jesse.
Striding in, Jesse Pitts, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter what side the plate of this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's now 4-3 Tampa.
Your
Julio
attention, please.
Barreto is on
Now
to pitch
pitching
from the
for the
bullpen
Rays.
now to start inning number 7.
Number 32, Julio Barreto.
Into the box now, Fletcher Borders.
Leading
He's
off for the
0 for
Braves.
2 thus far in this
The right
one.
fielder.
This thing's far from
Porter.
over, even though we're moving into the back
Porter.
end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Pitts is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, second base.
Riding in once again, Gordon Beckham. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And that misses. 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And, might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. He'll try it again. 3-2. And he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch home. Down the first baseline. To his left, Quevedo. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, the shortstop.
Digging in, Marwin Gonzalez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Pitts is after it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Score holds at 4-3. Tommy Hunter gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 32, Tommy Hunter.
Settling in now, Connor Pitts. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. The 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
At the plate, Boof Bobo. The pitch. Now a curveball to start him out, but an easy take. It's ball 1. Fouled off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit high and deep to left field. Saito looks up. Gone! A solo shot here to left. 29 home runs for him on the year, and it's now 5-3.
And this is an all-familiar sight, something we've seen all season long. When they need a clutch hit or an offensive blast, he's their go-to guy, and this is just one example in a long line of many. He's fun to watch.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jeremy Pitts.
Stepping in now, Jeremy Pitts. Ball one. The 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 1-2 is laid off for ball two.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jeff Pitts. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Two and 0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Outside, 3-0 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Inside, he misses ball 4. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Digging in once again, John Pitts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded up the first baseline. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Borders on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. One for the Rays on the solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 5-3 in favor of Tampa Bay. Alberto Pinheiro has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 15, Alberto Pinheiro.
Into the box, Kenny Levy, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Lifted down the line in left. Pitts sprinting after it. Oh, he brought it back. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Stanley Saito. Here comes the first pitch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Now the 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games. So this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Into the box, Matt Kemp. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Kemp in front at 3-1. Preston Moss would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2.
3-2.
Fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Down in order go the Braves. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Henry Smith is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 8, Henry Smith.
So coming to the plate, Sammy Pitts.
Leading off for the Reds, the third baseman, Sammy Pitts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. One and one. Here it comes. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
In now, Toby Sweet as he rips it on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team, it doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Antonio Quevedo is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Well, on the mound, he hasn't looked comfortable since the moment he came in out of the pen. Just not fluid with his delivery at all.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
And 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jesse Pitts. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air to right field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. Now a 6-3 game.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Into the box now, Connor Pitts. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Moss on the move. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 7-3 ball game.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And a sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Just missing here, 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. Here it comes, the 3-0. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention,
so they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Brett Cecil.
Jeremy Pitts will be his first assignment here, as they'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Chopper foul. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We've played 8 full. The Rays are out in front, 7-3. Dave Quinones comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, Preston Moss, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
A ball and a strike now. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Stepping in now, Alan Rose, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And there's one away. Digging in now Rene Beltran.
Rene Beltran.
First offering on its way. Shot to third. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw to the plate goes right by him.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. A grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
Gregory Pitts answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Stepping in, Fletcher Borders, and these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. Runners back. Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
And now with first and third, 1 out, a lot can happen here. This at bat could really determine the whole course of the rest of this inning.
Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location. So a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Standing in now, Gordon Beckham. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
1-1.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Pitts. It's pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters. Usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build the perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. The 3-1. And this ball swung out and hit to center field, and this should do it. Catch is made, and the Rays have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Tampa Bay Rays rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Sonny Yap earns his 8th victory of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Rays, 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base.